Hello everybody, and welcome to Far Cry 3. This is Far Cry 3. It is a game that is very pretty. It's got trees, it's got blue, it's got a giant freaking moon in the middle of the day, and it's got big knives. Also, you can shoot fire from your hands. Now this game, it's very appealing to many people because first of all, it has this keen storyline, but more importantly, it's got hunting. Ever played Cabela's Dangerous Hunts? It's that game all over again. And when you're done, you can skin the animal, and nothing happens to it. And you can just feel free to throw it off a cliff. That's right, everybody, cliffs. Cliffs are a new feature implemented into Far Cry 3. Now, Far Cry 3 is the sequel to the award-winning magical game of Far Cry 2, in which you talk to men who are really ugly. Now, not only is Far Cry 3 here, not only do you get to be a green man with some shiny steel plates, but you also get to have a follower. Now this follower is not this man. That's a man from Far Cry 2 that they implemented into Far Cry 3, this game, clearly, because they thought it would be a cool Easter egg. Anyways, you get a follower in this game, and her name is Lydaya. Lydaya is a pretty cool follower. She's with you throughout the whole game, and nothing can ever happen to her, and she sure as heck can't die. Also, one of the most difficult things in Far Cry is the tigers, as they can do that. Now these tigers, they also, this is a secret unlockable costume. You get to turn into a slightly darker, pretty much the same green, but a green man. Anyways, so as you saw there, one of the biggest threats in the entire game of Far Cry 3 is the raptor. Now, considering Far Cry 3 is based off the real world, this actually is a video game, but the animations are actually real filmed things. So, for example, this animation of me sheathing and unsheathing my big knife, someone actually filmed that. See, this is realistic. Anyway, so yeah, you're bound to run into a couple of raptors on your way, because raptors, well, they're pretty deadly creatures, real world and Far Cry. Also, Far Cry 3 allows you to shout at people. It doesn't really do anything, but it makes you feel good. Now, something else, you can eat things on the spot. Say you get a walrus meat, eat it. Get some rabbit, eat it. Get a wine, drink it. There's also champagne that you can just guzzle down willy-nilly. Champagne doesn't really do anything for you. As you can see here, it's just wasting my time, clearly. But that's okay, that's alright. You can also skin raptors. Oh, also, if you noticed, I just got a garnet from this raptor. It's because raptor feet are actually made of jewels. Little known fact. Anyways, as I was saying, in Far Cry 3, you can find these certain points. Now these points are usually high atop buildings and mountains and everything. And what they allow you to do is, if you crouch down on these points and you press the RB button, you synchronize, and this allows you to see the map. See, this is the last synchronized point in the game. This is the last one you ever come across, and I already got it, as you see here. So this whole thing, it's like blurred out until you get all the sync points, because that's how this game works, and it's map and stuff. Now, anyways, apart from those amazing viewpoints, you've also got things like stairs. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why, but considering this game does take place on a real-world island, with a bunch of ancient temples and crap, the temple guys, the old peoples that used to inhabit this island, they built stairs on their mountains. It doesn't quite make sense, considering the mountains were, and well, still are, filled with deadly mountain beasts, such as raptors and goats. Also, Far Cry 3 features a compass. It's actually in your mind, and it allows you to see where your enemies reside. So, for example, I was able to call out this ice wolf before he could even do anything. Look at that. Isn't this game just amazing? Honestly, how have you not just gone and bought this game? I mean, freaking seriously, guys. Why are you even still on this video? Look at how difficult this game is. This game should appeal to the audience of people who like a challenging challenge in their games. I will be right back as I struggle to deal with the raptor threats, the real-life raptor threats of this game. I will be right back once I get to the most interesting part of the game, which is during this mission, by the way. Spoilers ahead, of course. Okay, so I dealt with the raptors, and I have now made it to the most difficult, but also the most fun and the best part of Far Cry 3. The only part where you get to use the bow. This is one-time opportunity in the game, folks. Now you come across this overpass while going to Mr. VA's camp, because he's the villain. But there is a very, very hostile creature. You only get a few shots with your bow, so you gotta make them count. But this creature, a giant monkey. Let me tell you, man, the first time I played through this game and I got to this fight, I was struggling. I did not know how to deal with the immense power. See, I've already wasted all of my bow shots. That is the only time you get to use the bow in the entire game. I know, it's kind of cheap in that aspect because it's a pretty cool weapon, and I know I just want to keep using it. Also, liquor. Now, this ape, he basically can ruin anybody's day. He just goes, you can drink some ale. He just goes and he's just like, hey man, hey, you suck and you're dead. And if you're low level, he can instantly kill you. And it's a pretty bad time. See, this is the part of Far Cry 3 most people give up on. But as you can see, you get a special animation when you kill the ape, and you get to move forward. The ape also has tongue piercings. I'm not sure why. I guess it was like a captive of the ancient guys that lived here, and it escaped and was filled with fury. Anyways, folks, that was my exclusive Crafty Squid's super all-inclusive super secret showcase about Far Cry 3. Also, I lied. That synchronization point over there wasn't the last one. This is the last one in the game. Boom. Alright, ready to synchronize? Yeah, I'm ready. This was Far Cry 3, everybody. Hey, guess what? April Fools! Ha ha! You know, the fact I even made a video for today was amazing. I bet you couldn't tell, but it was Skyrim the whole time! Also, one last thing. This video probably dragged on much longer than it needed to. April Fools! Ha!